Hey guys, Sandy here, and today I am sharing all the layouts that I made in the month of October. Now I made 48 layouts this month. 2 of them I can't show you yet. They will be debuting on YouTube in a couple days, but I can't show it to you yet. So I'm going to do just a quick, super quick flip through of my How to Kill a Kit with Style layouts. There is a separate video for that, but I just wanted to show it. Like I said, I'm just going to be super quick with this. I'm not going to go over like anything that I did on these layouts, because if you want some more information, check out the How to Kill a Kit with Style video. But I just wanted to put them on the pile. 1, just to like give you a little show of it, and 2, because it feels good when they're all on a pile together. So this is a 2-pager. Okay, and here we go now into regular layouts. Now, this is a photograph of my husband, and this was a page kit that my good friend Sharon gave us all at retreat back in August, and I finally got around to using it. Really super cute colors. I really enjoyed the blues and the pinks together in this super huge square doily. So love it. Here we have a layout that I did for Paper House. It is Space Cowboy weekend. It was my birthday weekend. We went and saw Star Wars. We ate at Haps, which feels kind of like a country cowboy type thing. So made that happen with this layout, lots of gold. This is my fangirl layout when Amy Tangerine responded to my friend Honestly Kari and I here. That has a process video for it. This was my the sketch for the month of October that did not get posted in time. This is at the Melting Pot restaurant. I used Close to My Heart papers and some other fun things. This one is one of my favorite techniques to do, and that is to have Distress Oxide with glitter paste on top of it, because it reacts and I just love it. This light bulb was a cut file from the Creative Cuts Club. This is, I had an apple before it was cool. This is a vintage photo of me and my Apple IIc that I got for Christmas. This is a older KI Memories die cut sheet. It was a full sheet. I cut it in half. This is from Ellie Studio. Some Jilly Bean Soup letter stickers. It was just a lot of fun. I just have to figure out what year this was. I know it was in the 80s, but I don't know where. So right now it just says Christmas 8 in the journaling. Here is a fallen soldier layout. So we were at the dedication of this cart. So when we have a fallen hero come home, their casket is transported, and one of the ways it is transported at SFO Airport is in this cart. It has the service branch's insignias on it, and of course, since my son is a Marine, sorry, just hit the camera. I did an up close on that one. The inside of the cart is beautiful as well. I've shared the layout I made for that, I think last month. So this is just the companion page. Here is a layout that I made with pink and pretty and airplanes. This is me in an airplane, and here is my ticket, and I just used a bunch of florals. This is a lot of Auburn Lane, and I just thought that this, like, you can make airplanes pretty if you want to. And this is one of those Vicky Boutin pre-made mixed media backgrounds. This is Life is Colorful and Lovely. This is my daughter Lana. She is a huge coloring fan. So I just snapped this picture of her while she was doing that. This is Fun with Filters. So I have never been this bold in lipstick in my life, but I loved the filter. And then this was like one of my favorite filters ever. This is Moda Scrap. I believe this is Moda Scrap. Yep, this is Moda Scrap wood grain paper, some Vicky Bouton stuff, and just a bunch of different things together to make the page. This is one of my favorite pages that I created this month. This is a stencil with a couple different kinds of glitter paste through it. And then I cut it out and then made this into this huge shaker. And this is one of my, like, the light is not even catching how beautiful and how sparkly it is right now. It's just one of my favorites. This is a Disney trash can layout. So this is Hello Hollywood, and I kind of went with a monochromatic theme with just a little pop of color in these florals right here. This is Kankle's Mushroom Toes and Me. Now, we had a challenge to use mushrooms on a layout, and I had to go dig in my stamps and find some mushrooms to stamp. So I went and did that, and then this is just talking about how big old cankles and mushroom toes happen a lot when I am on a coast-to-coast flight. This is Be Mine. My husband and I send selfies to each other when we are apart. It started years ago when he used to commute to work out of state, and it's just something that has stuck, and I like to document that. This was for Kathy's challenge, where you use scraps to just build up and build up. Now, as you guys know, my scraps are not very scrappy anymore. If I have little scraps, they go. Like, they go. I don't save them. Like, look, this is my little thing on my trash. Like, I used to save these kind of things because I could use them for something. Like, I would save it because I could use it for something. And I just don't now. Like, my life is so much happier and better that I don't save those little bits. So her challenge was definitely a challenge because most of my scrappy bits were larger. And look, put some butterflies on there because why not? This is at Wahlburgers. Christina, Kari, and I went there, so that was a lot of fun. And this green Halloween paper from Close to My Heart was perfect to match this green in the photo. This is the photo I had taken with Shamel at Creativation, and then that is my layout, chilling out with her in her booth. So I decided to go a different direction. So these photos are like colorful, has Sparkle City. The thing is I've used all my Sparkle City. Like, I would have loved to decorate this with Sparkle City, but I've already used it all. So I decided to go more with kind of like a softer palette with some touches of black. This is me and my friend Kari. We had a challenge to use some Disney quotes, so I took the liberty. It's You've Got a Friend in Me, but I made it You Got a Friend in Me because I had the you in thickers, but I did not have you've, so we just made it that way. I went ahead and added these kind of retro sunglasses and a retro bikini. Not obviously we're not in bikinis, but just because it worked with the whole kind of look of the photo. This is a layout I created for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club telephone hop game. This is when I met Gina and Rena Kay at Junkie Fest. Had a great time. This is a 2-pager This is at Yellowstone. This is where I made that sticker shaker pocket right here. And then, of course, added little bits of silver. Okay, this is Sweet Fun. This is at the Melting Pot restaurant with a lot of my scrappy people. You might like recognize some of the faces in these photos. We had a blast at the Melting Pot, and I just thought that this was great for it. This is all close to my heart products, except for these, well, is that? Yes, except for this paper and these enamel dots. They're all close to my heart. This was created for Oh So Inspired. This is Sweet Drinks. This is drinking a yin and yang chocolate martini. These are all stamped and cut out. This is just a moment. So my dad used to sit and eat shell on peanuts and drink beer. And sometimes I am my father's daughter and I drink a Coke Zero and have shell on peanuts. Here is a layout, another Disney trash can layout. These are all stamped. And this is using the Chamel Field Trip collection. Here is another layout for Field Trip. These are things that I had purchased for work, so it's fun even though it's work. This is back when I hit 950 subscribers, so if you guys haven't guessed, I really have a thing with even milestone numbers. They make me happy. So anytime I've ever caught a milestone number on my YouTube, I've taken a screenshot of it and then I document it. And that's just because it makes me happy. Like right there, it says happy heart. So it's just something that makes me happy. So I do it. This is a Yosemite picture. This is a layout that we created in Layout Palooza 3. We did these sticks as a monogram. This is a Y. And then I added a few papers and the background paper on my own and kind of like, you know, made it mine a little bit. This is my colorful fingers. These are origami hearts that we learned how to fold in Layout Palooza. So these are my fingers after I created this galaxy background. This is a 2-page layout that was also a Layout Palooza layout. It is There's No Place Like Home. I had 2 hotel rooms at the retreat. This room was awesome. This was at the Heather's Crafty Life Retreat. I roomed with Kelly Barron. She was a complete sweetheart. This was a room that I stayed in just for a little bit because otherwise I would be spending something like 17 hours in the airport waiting for my flight. This was a little crazy, and I talk about it in my journaling. So we have that. Then this is a paper house layout with a cut file. I'm not sure where the cut file came from. I don't remember. But this is just us. It says together always. I do still need to add some journaling on here. This was, we were going out for our anniversary. And then this layout, which is one of my favorites that I created this month, and that's because of these clouds. So there is a video for this one, but these clouds are huge sequins, like just piled on top of each other, and then with vellum cut on the outside to give it a little bit of softness. Like this, one of my favorite layouts this month is definitely this one. And of course, it's an airplane layout. So there we have it, you guys. Here are all my layouts for the month, except for those 2 that you'll be seeing on a video shortly. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you've done this month, what projects you've been working on. I'd love to know. Oh, and I also made one 3x4 card, pre-made card. Not exactly sure what I'm doing with it, but it was a challenge, so I made it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon in another video.